Girls can wear jeans and cut their hair short, wear shirts and boots, 'cause it's okay to be a boy. But for a boy to look like a girl is degrading, because you think that being a girl is degrading. But secretly, you'd love to know what it's like.
Where do I install her?
Well, actually, we're going to install her ourselves.
You gotta be a man, for God's sakes.
Women are capable of more than just cleaning these things.
Well, as long as you ladies are playing plumber, why don't you play moving man, too?
Lou, we really don't need your help.
Ladies, with all due respect, I think it's time you threw in the dish towel. It's time to let a man take over.
And you were so sure that we couldn't do it ourselves.
Asked my teacher for help like you all told me to. He said the only way I would get an A on his final is if I sleep with him.
For what he did is sexual harassment.
Oh, he offered to give me an A if I would.
Do number 5?
Actually, number 5, 6, and 7B.
Were there any witnesses?
No.
That complicates things. Without substantial evidence, it's just your word against his, and a man's career is at stake.
And you decided to take me up on my offer.
Oh, I'm declining your offer, but you made me so mad I decided to get an A on this test. I do know that my self-respect is more important than passing your damn course. So you, sir, can kiss my A. This is the first time a female doctor's ever examined me. Feels kind of strange.
I hear that a lot. Despite the progress that women have made, medicine is still a man's world.
Happiness lies in your own hand. It took me much too long to understand how it
I'm a little nervous about Jean.
You mean because she's a lesbian? Jean is a nice person. She happens to like girls instead of guys.
You didn't tell your roommates that Pat was a woman.
They just assumed that Pat was your husband.
Well, listen, Dorothy, I'm not embarrassed or ashamed of who I am. It'll be our little secret. I haven't met anyone as good and decent as Rose since Pat died, and I think I'm falling in love.
How would you react if you were told that one of your kids was gay?
If one of my kids was gay, I wouldn't love him one bit less.
It's because you're the greatest mother in the world.
Fine. Now keep your fat mouth shut so I can get some sleep.
I have to admit, I don't understand these kinds of feelings. But if I did understand, like you, I think I'd be very flattered and proud that you thought of me that way.
Yeah, I'm gay, Rose.
But Blanche told us you were married.
I'm gay, Blanche.
You look me in the face and tell me you really are what you just said you are. I just feel like I don't know you anymore.
I'm the same person.
No, you're not. You used to be just like me.
Great looking,
Yes.
charming,
Yeah.
irresistible to men.
God, Clayton, you are me.
And I'd hate to think that this is going to keep us from being friends.
Well, honey, of course it is. Oh, I'll get used to this. This is not what it looks like.
What they do is their business, but if I ever see your hand on Rose's behind, it'll kill me.
I want your ugly, I want your disease. I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your love.
I am so exhausted that sometimes I cannot speak.
Dorothy, I don't believe you're sick.
There's nothing wrong with you. Change your hair color. My wife became a blonde. She's a new woman.
You're not crazy, honey. You're sick.
You've seen some wonderful doctors, but I really can't agree with their findings. I think you have something called chronic fatigue syndrome.
Dr. Budd, I came to you sick, and you dismissed me. You made me feel like a neurotic who was wasting your precious time. I suspect had I been a man, I might have been taken a little bit more seriously and not told to go to a hairdresser.
The best thing for me is to get artificially inseminated.
No man is going to want to marry you with a baby.
What I am doing, Mother, is taking control of my life and having the family I need.
Sophia, once they goofed up my blood with that transfusion, there wasn't anything anyone could do. No one's ever beat it, Sophia.
But someday they will, and it could be tomorrow, and it could be you. I believe that, and you're gonna believe that.
Seems you had a transfusion while you were there. The Hospital thinks the blood may have contained HIV antibodies.
Does someone want to drive me to the hospital? But if you don't want to take me, I'll go without you. I might as well get used to being by myself. And if that test turns out to be positive, you're not going to want to be around me. You or Miles or anybody.
No, that is not true.
This is creepy. I mean, fake names?
People who test positive have trouble getting insurance, jobs. It's terrible.
Why were you using my bathroom?
Rose used it.
Ma, that is just ignorant paranoia. You know, it's attitudes like that that add to the panic about this. Now, what is wrong with you?
It won't happen again.
Why is there an R on some of our coffee cups?
Look, I know intellectually there's no way I can catch it. But now that it's so close to home, it's scary.
I might have AIDS, and it scares the hell out of me. This isn't supposed to happen to people like me. You must have gone to bed with hundreds of men. All I had was one innocent operation. No, I'm just saying that I am a good person.
AIDS is not a bad person's disease, Rose. It is not God punishing people for their sins. What she needs from us are calm heads.
Then that's what she'll get. Oh, God, you gave me an R cup.
Ma, will you stop that here?
Here's to Rose. We're here for her.
Dorothy, give me that.